We got a new captain, we got team builders, and we have team of the week. It's a lot. It's a lot. We knew that this was going to be like a heavy content day, and it is. But the good thing with team builders is, you know, you got these 290 overalls. I think those cards could be better, should be better, but they will get every team cam. You're going to get Isaiah Rodgers, Caleb Williams as LTDs for team of the week. Keith Byers, I believe, is the new captain. TJ Watt, they'll never give him a good card. Judkins, AJ Brown, again, fine cards. And then we're going to get some team builders up in here, right? These 88s are going to get every division chem. So someone like Jalen Walker, for me, on a Falcons team, right? Is going to get Falcons chem, right? Not double. They should get their team cam and another one at this overall. It's my opinion. You can call me crazy. I think that's a better way to do it. And then there's obviously 85s. You can do some solos for the 85s, all that sort of stuff. So again, there's just a lot of content. This is always going to be a very bad value pack. Do not open this. They did bring this thing back, which I keep looking for. We're not going into rivals. We're not doing any of that. So let's start here. I think this may be a better spot, a better chance for us to try to get something through, not necessarily this pack, because like this pack was going to kind of suck. But like deep down here, there's some big cards in the game right now. And I think that's where we might just go for today. I think so. Oh, well, that's kind of nice. That wasn't too bad. 83, 82. Okay, and again, this was a training pack. Right? This was a training pack right here. I think mine was actually pretty good. I'm just going to take the training, roll through there, and then you have to open this to get to the next stuff, which is what we want to do. Again, not that I'm saying like these are good, because I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna sell it for right now, I guess. We'll sell it for right now. Let's just sell it for right now. Let's just sell it for right now. Let's cash out. And then there should be Strike Elite packs. 6,500 training. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I think I have enough training to get that. From other randomness in the binder. What do we have out here? I'm sure I kept some stuff because I know myself and I would have done that. Perfect. 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 We're going long part to start here. Come on. Again, I don't think I'm going to get the value out of this, but again, if I can use not coins for something, that's cool. And then we'll go into those next steps after the break here. So let's go through these 8 of these again. I think these are going to be very minimal. We're not going to get our training back off of something like this. It's going to be just a lot of 82s, maybe a random 83, 84 mixed in there. So if you are opening this with training or even with points, you have to have in your head that you're willing to go to the end of this path, right? Even going through the step offer for team builders and all that, you know, you're not guaranteed one of those 90s at the end there. You still got to get lucky. You have to get lucky. It's a 50% chance to get a 90 overall CD or Roquan Smith there. So again, if you're going that far down a path to chase a certain card and you're not guaranteed it, not a big fan. Not a big fan of that at all. At all. So we don't make it all the way there. And I believe I may have to load up a few more points. Probably. Gentlemen, football is back, and there is no better place to test all that football knowledge that you have than Prize Picks. All you got to do is pick more or less, and you can win up to 2,000 times your money. We have another max discount this week. This time it's going to be Jalen Hurts. He needs 1 passing yard to go green, so make sure you guys use that before they play on Sunday. And we've been on absolute fire lately. With some of these big wins recently, you could be joining in on these wins with me. And all you need to do to join in is click on the link in the description or download the app from the App Store. Go ahead, use code CC. When you join, you will play $5 and you will get $50 in lineups added to your account. And it's never been easier to prove that you know ball. So join me over on Prize Picks. Use code CC. Let's have some fun. Let's sweat out college football, NFL, NBA, MLB. We're going to sweat it all out together, boys. Thank you so much for all your support. Checking out Prize Picks. Shout out to them for sponsoring the video today. Back to our video. If you're looking to build the best team in Madden, it's time to avoid the packs and save some racks. Heading over to MMOEXP.com. Use my code CC. Save 6% off. Link in the description down below. Let's see. Again, there's other stuff you can go in and snag and you can get. I just don't think that the value is there. I think stuff like this has slightly better value. I think. I could be wrong. You're going to see a lot of other people maybe open those other sorts of packs. This is why we're doing something a little bit different here. I will take Jermaine Johnson. I hope that wasn't our big card. 284s. I hope that wasn't a big card for the big round. I hope not. Full team of the week. It's not a very good one. You can see from the price at the bottom, Troy Franklin or Redux Quentin Nelson. I will take Redux Quentin Nelson. So again, that pack didn't like pop out for us, but it's this one. This one, which is going to give us as good of a shot as possible at getting something. Find out. But let's find out today. We kind of no. I don't want to go back in here. We kind of went in, not all in, but we went in on something like this. So 83 plus. And I've gotten pretty good value out of these packs generally. Full Campus Hero, Shador. Again, I'm not saying that's a masterful, magical pull, but it's better than nothing. 85 plus. Again, this gives us a chance to get so many cards. So many of the different cards out there. Maybe not CD Lamb. Maybe not Roquan. Those are going to be hard pulls. I'll take that. Those are going to be hard pulls, but Calvin Johnson, Taylor Mays, Caleb Williams, all those sorts of cards, they're in play here, and we're not boxing ourselves in to a lot of the other stuff. Full collector series, again, could be a random overall in here. 87 JSN. Yeah, I don't feel like this is the worst. Again, it still costs money. It's still a lot of money. 88 plus, not 88 plus, it's 88s or LTDs. I'm pretty sure there's no plus. It's 88 or LTD. An unstoppable 88. Again, not ideal. Not the best cards. All right, so we kind of flamed out there at the end. It is what it is. Let's go to this other free stuff we have here. And, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to do boom or busts this time. We did the loading packs last time. They didn't work out so well. Maybe we get a boom today. Probably not. Not a boom regardless. Not a boom. And again, I'll open these, and I like to use, as long as we are getting all teams on our season pass cards, I'm going to use my tickets much more on something like that. That sucks. So, like, that's where my head goes. I'll take my few chances with the few free packs we get. We'll do the platinum one here. Again, I wish there was just better. I know you're guaranteed coins there, but I think I would rather have a chance at something. So we got some okay cards. I don't really know if it was worth it. But we have all this other stuff. And again, we can come back through, we can look at it, we can decide what we want to do. Once you get through the step offer, again, it gets really, really expensive. Let's do this. A team of the week B&D pack. Maybe we get lucky. Again, there's obviously 0 Falcons today. I mean, I feel, yeah, no. We didn't even score. Ricky, 85. 85's okay. I'd have an 80 plus. 85's pretty good. Again, maybe not usable, but something. It's something. Training back. It's, you know, especially if anyone ever is still doing like team of the week theme teams mixed in. Something like this isn't bad to have, but I don't know. Until I consistently see people just hit bangers with a pack like this, I feel like you're just gonna lose. It is what it is. I gotta sell everything. We tried. Again, I did not get anything. I think if the cards were better, I'd be chasing them. And I think a lot of the times people are gonna be chasing these cards because they want them for their theme teams, and that's excellent and that's great. I have absolutely no problem with that. But keep in mind that money starts to really add up. Those coins go away. Be smart. Love you guys. I'm out.